Bad news, guys. Big changes have happened with Facebook over the past 12 months, and I'm going to share some information with you that some of my competitors and insurance marketers and agency owners, and especially lead vendors, are not going to want to share with you. So we're talking some definite negatives, but there are some pros too. So today, I'm going to share with you number one, information on the lead cost, because that has definitely changed. We're going to talk about targeting if you're using Facebook and Instagram, because the targeting, what you can do for life insurance agents, has changed. And then we're going to address the offsetting of the cons. In other words, the good part, the good news. So please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're putting out this type of content on a regular basis. Let's jump in with the facts about the lead costs. If you were advertising on Facebook 12 months ago compared to today, and here we are, I'm filming this video in August of 2025, your lead cost may have actually doubled. Now, hold on. Let me explain some stuff first, because I know you're thinking, actually mine hasn't. A lot of people's has. I know our lead cost did go up like a notch. It didn't quite double, but I'm seeing other agencies double. Like there's a couple of lead vendors that we were able to get leads from for like $10 to $12. And we're talking telesales type of life insurance final expense leads. So we were able to get them at this cost for our agents. But now those companies are charging $20 to $25. So we know that this is affecting pretty much everyone. And guys, stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the policy summary and the memorial planning guide. These two items, if you're selling life insurance, whether you're doing it face-to-face or over the phone, you're absolutely going to want to use these with your clients in your sales presentation. So stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get both of these for yourself. So why do you think the lead cost suddenly changed last year? Well, first of all, it always goes up, right? So we had been using our funnel, the system we use, where if you want 20 appointments a day, we can make that happen. If you want 30 appointments a day, we can make that happen as long as you have the scratch. But when you use a funnel like this, we did see the jump. So what is it that actually changed? Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, there's a lot more people doing this. There's a lot more people on Facebook advertising. So yeah, the competitors, that's one big thing that changed. A second thing is recently we've seen more companies that are selling advertising funnels. And we're seeing more companies advertising through advertising funnels. So we know the bottom line is whether you're selling final expense or annuities or mortgage protection, any type of life insurance, heck, you can even go into retirement and even Medicare and health products. All these industries, there's just more and more competition. And the reason being is these advertising funnels. These ad funnels really, really do work. Now, look, those of you who have looked into them, sure, you've seen the companies that charge $10,000, $15,000. You probably know who I'm talking about if you've looked. And there's a bunch of them that do that. There's a couple that charge around $5,000 for them too. The bottom line is they're charging that much. And I still believe if I was an independent agent and I was, let me say it the right way, and I knew I had the capacity to use technology at a high level, I would absolutely spend $15,000 on one of these advertising funnels. Now, with that being said, with us, those of you who know me, you don't need to do that. We set the whole thing up and generate appointments and inbound calls and leads at a fraction of the cost. But you get the idea. I really, really think that these things really are the future. That's why I believe in it so much. Let's talk a little bit about the targeting changes. This year, Facebook decided, hey, if you're going to advertise for life insurance, you have to let us know that your ads are targeting a life insurance market. They forced us to do that. We didn't have to do that before. Thankfully, when we made this change, it didn't change anything. We'd already been basically doing something similar. So thankfully, it didn't affect us, but it did affect a lot of people. So that's one thing. The way they changed the targeting, you got to say it's life insurance. Now, here's another thing that they did. They decided, well, wait a minute. If you're going to target somebody who may want to buy life insurance, we don't think it's fair that you target 50 to 80-year-olds anymore. So now they don't put in an age range. So the ads are actually being seen by people. If you're doing final expense, the ads are being seen by people, for example, that are maybe in their 20s or 30s, have ever searched for life insurance, have ever Googled life insurance. All of a sudden the ads are going to be in front of them. Now, that's where the smart marketers, that's where like our team came in and we were able to actually make sure that the picture ads and the video ads that are being shown to these people are clear that this isn't for you. So we don't have very much of that, but we do get a little bit of it. And when I say little, I mean probably, I hate to say it, but it's almost insignificant. Maybe 5 to 8% of the people that fill out a lead form may not be the target market, may not be that 45 to 85 market, which is who we usually sell final expense to. But that's fine. So for us, one of the things that we believe in is you shouldn't just be selling one thing anyways. Sure, it's smart to target one market, but we're getting referrals for people that are younger, healthy, that need, $500,000 of life insurance. So we have those products too. And we find that that's what the insurance agents that are using these funnels are basically doing anyways. So to me, it's actually not that big of a negative. And that is the positive. That's the offset. So here's the way I see it. If you're doing it right, sure, most of your business is targeting a specific market when it comes to life insurance, but you really should be open to selling other products too. So when one of our agents gets on the phone with someone who's 30, has a couple of kids, for example, we know that they need more life insurance. We know that a burial policy is not going to cut it for them, especially if they've got a career, they've got a job, especially if they own things like a house. We still see a lot of that. Yeah, in this economy, a lot less people own homes than maybe 10 years ago. And that's what we see. And that's just a fact of life because of the way things are financially, the way that things have gone over the past 10, 15 years. But at the end of the day, you still have these people that need the life insurance. So if you're smart, you're ready to switch gears. And that's where the positive is even better. So when I am on the phone with a client, right, we're targeting, or one of our agents, we're targeting this specific final expense market, but we get on the phone with somebody who's a little bit younger, we just switch gears. We ask them, we say, well, let me ask you something. Were you really just interested in the burial insurance, or is there any potential that you would want to leave $50, $100, couple $100,000 to your family if something were to happen to you today? Most of those younger people are going to say, well, yeah, if I can afford it, sure, that makes sense. Let me hear you out. So now you just go to your other presentation, you switch gears, and you do that presentation that targets that younger, maybe term life market or universal life market. Hopefully you guys got something out of today's video. If you would like a copy of that policy summary and the memorial planning guides that I mentioned earlier, guys, you really do want to use these. Just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like more information on working with us at United Final Expense Services and Life Insurance Services, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get out there or get on that headset for those of you doing telesales. But whatever you do, make sure that you do something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.